Hello aviators! Welcome back to another video here on the Pilot Up North YouTube channel. In today's episode, we are going to talk about 8 On Pylons. Look that! Today we are here at Porto Sanchez Airport in Chile, a beautiful scenario where we can see two seasons at the same time, autumn and winter. Ahead we see those two small islands, and now we will pass between them that we'll use as a reference for our maneuver 8 On Pylons. These islands are south of the airport, and that's the plane. We'll take off from runway 30, right turn upon reaching 400 feet above the ground, and we'll keep 1,300. First of all, if you are not yet subscribed here on our channel, please consider subscribing, turn on the notification bells, give me your thumbs up and share with your friends to grow more and more high knowledge and information related to the private pilot training to more and more people. So here we are, let's maintain 1400 feet. This altitude can change depending your situation and your reference. In my case here, I found these references as the best altitude for me. It's 1300. A small briefing before approaching to the area to start the exercise. Our first turn will be to the left, and our main goal will be maintain the reference on the left wingtip. It's a little bit choppy, a little bit turbulent here, but we need to maintain 1,300 ounce turbulence is a normal condition for us pilots. The best way to enter in the area is in a 45 degrees angle. So we are very close to the references, one on the left hand and the other one on the right hand side. As soon as I have the reference on the left hand side on my wingtip, it's almost there, I can start my turning and keeping it like this. Let's do this. Starting the maneuvering, maintaining 1,300, 1,300. We need to pay attention. We can't go so far away from the point we have. Now my wingtip is closed, but I am a little bit far. I need to do a sharper turn here, a steeper turn, to maintain an appropriate distance, because I can go so far and I'll lose my reference. Okay, I am losing a little bit my reference. It needs to be on the wingtip, maintaining 13. So I can see the other reference coming up, and then paying attention. I need to be between those two ones. Do not climb, do not descend, maintain 1,300. It's hard, we need to keep watching two sides at the same time. Now I need to do a sharper turn, a steeper turn to be between those two ones to enter and maintain the wings parallel. And now I am too much steeper. You can see the wingtip is a little bit far. I am checking ahead here just to see, and now I am correcting, not too much. Okay, I think I can level off the wings here and then watch the other reference. We can see it now, but as soon as I pass the wingtip over it, I can start doing the other turn. This second reference is much smaller than the other one, harder to find. Okay, starting the turn to the right, maintaining 1300 to this side here on the right side. It's much more easier to see the altimeter. We are climbing a little bit. Now my aircraft is descending too much. Let's trim this to maintain 1300 and the reference at the same time. My aircraft is with a tendency to go up too much, nose up trim. Correcting. A little bit turbulent here, it's not too much. Mountain waves, I suppose. We can see the other reference ahead, and we still keep turning. And when we are entering between those two references, we need to do a steeper turn. It's hard to talk and do the maneuver at the same time. Very good, but we are descending almost 1200. Let's climb and check the other reference. Okay, we passed. We need to do the turn as soon as possible now. We are climbing a little bit, correcting the altitude and looking for the reference. Okay, I see the reference now on the wingtip, maintaining 1300. Very nice. Nose a little bit down, let's trim. Altitude, keep 1300. We are descending. I don't want to descend. Trim a little bit more because we are below our altitude, and the altitude is very important here because it will be so close to the reference on the ground. Airport straight ahead and the nose of the airplane. Reference on the wingtip, left wingtip. We can do a steeper turn a little bit more. I see the reference already there. Maybe you are thinking why this maneuvering is doing like 700 feet above the ground. It's because if we are very high, the references will be very close and we need to do a steeper turn. And there is a very perfect altitude to maintain. Okay, correcting here, maintaining 13 as I saw before. Checking altitude a little bit down, leveling off. Okay, we are very good on the other reference on the right side. Let's put the wingtip over, not below the reference. Nice. Decreasing the bank angle to be below my wingtip. I don't want my reference like in a place where I can't see. We are returning to 1300. We were a little bit down. So astonishing place, no? Some places with lots of snow, another place where the snow has melted already. So beautiful places we can find here on the Microsoft Flight Simulator. We can explore the whole world. 1300 on the wingtip. We are good. This exercise is a complement of S-turns. Once we need to maintain altitude, coordinate the turn, and we need to do a coordinated turn too, using rudder and using the ailerons. And those two maneuvers are extremely important to maintain the situational awareness. Keep turning, doing a steeper turn now to enter in a 45 degrees angle to do a very nice left turn in the sequence. Let's do more one time here. More one sequence of 8 on pylons. We are almost there. Steepen a little bit more the turn. 1300 confirmed. Let's check. Good. Let's turn to the left. Tendency of the nose is to go up, nose down already. Don't wait the nose to go up to correct. Start doing this. If you saw before the tendency for the nose is to go up when you were turning to the left, correct it before. And now we can see I am 1200, 1200. You know, when you are the pilot, the best thing to do is paying attention, not talking too much like I am doing here to explain what I am doing at the same time that I am flying. And I always will pay attention more in something than the other. Okay, we are keeping a very nice reference. Altitude seems to be good too. Maintaining 1300, it's very nice. The reference is there on the wingtip, very good. Keep turning to the left a little bit more. Okay, let's turn to the right and see the reference. Good, good. We passed a little bit, but as the other reference is smaller, maybe we are in the good place. I lose the reference, now I can see it. I am descending, let's correct this. Look that, we need to pay attention on the reference, we need to pay attention on the altitude. If you just look to the reference, you will lose lots of altitude, and you need to pay attention on those two things for first, and lots of other things like the engine, gauges, and everything. I reduced the bank angle, and now as I am very nicely, precisely on the wingtip, I am touching the island with my wingtip. That's the best way to do. If you do like this for everything, you will be good to go. But obviously it depends of the height of the reference you have. Here I have one reference, and the other one is a little bit higher. A mountain is a little bit higher than the other one. This one we are flying now. Maintaining the altitude, we are climbing. We are paying attention in another thing. We are climbing now. 1400, trimming, nose down a little bit. We have a little bit of turbulence, a little bit of wind. We are losing our reference on the wingtip. It should be precisely at the middle. I can see the other reference ahead. One in winter, the other one in autumn. Nose down, we are climbing. Okay. And there we go. Now here with the references on the left side and the right side, here on the Puerto Sanchez, beautiful airport. I suggest you to come here and fly, do some touch and goes, and do this maneuver in this place as well. Thank you for following our channel and the private pilot series. Probably you noticed we have only one video bi-weekly. It's two videos because we have one in Portuguese and another one in English. It's because it demands lots of study, preparation, research, and edition. Our videos are all in 4K, and you know it demands lots of time to prepare everything for you to have the better quality possible. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give your suggestion if you wanna see videos that is not related to the private pilot, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!